And this project is something actually that rose out of Edward's case, because I was 27 when I did his case. I was young, I was very stupid. And one of the things is, if I knew then what I know now, he would be alive today. And he was dependent on me as a volunteer, a young, I don't thrash myself in guilt because no one else would have done it. And so he was stuck with me. But this is a typical example of someone on death row who was innocent, who ended up being killed. And, after Edward was killed, I went to his funeral. A woman came up to me, Mary, and she said, well, I know Edward didn't do it because I was with him at the time of the crime. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, yeah, well, I was. And I said, why didn't you tell someone? And she said, I did tell someone. I went to the police. I told them that I was with him, and she was black and the cops were white. And they said, buzz off and mind your own business. Then, since then, after that, we did a whole lot of other investigation, and we tracked down the guy who probably did do the murder. And that's just incredibly sad. If I were to say it's a weight that I carry to this day, 40 years later, that really would be bullshit, because it's not about me, it's about Edward. And it's about the fact that Edward was my age and he would now be a grandparent and he would have his grandchildren on his knee and he would hopefully be living a decent life. And instead he's curled in his grave.